freaking mosh pit. Somebody get me to a show. Oh my god, I just lived in it. I don't feel bad about it. I don't care if I look good. I'm literally not on drugs. I'm just excited. Suck my nuts. Ugh, I need a pit. I swear. Oh, I think I might go to Santa Ana for my birthday. They have Story So Far is playing. Also, hi. I don't give a about everybody saying, oh my god, Deegan, nobody is talking to you. But I'm talking to you. I've been done with him since... Okay, you want to know the truth, guys? I have been done with Nick since tonight he fucking false reported me. I have been done since fucking Jacob showed me that a man I thought I was dating was fucking men behind my back and trying to give me STDs for it. For me, it is not over just yet. I have a lot of prep work to do. Checked, decked, selected, and just wait. Hi, Rel. You're my bestie. I love you so much. How are you? I don't hate you enough to say not how are you, but I don't like you. We know this. I don't think so, Monsters, but I think if you want to say that, I will be definitely timing you out for the day, because I don't know why. I don't think anyone's seen me act like this in a long time, so you're... Actually, you know what? That was weird. Bye, Monsters. You can come back when you want to be a little more present. I'm just gonna say Justin's gonna be just fine. Don't ask why. I've got a little bit of stuff to do Monday. If you want me to be honest, there's a little bit more to Justin and Tim than I can ever say. And it wouldn't be my business if I did know. But I also do know that I don't know enough right now. But I know more than I probably am wanted to know by the problems that are contributing to this. I digress. Oh, Rel, you're kind of a sociopath. Do you want me to be frank? Jobs would have been today. It sucks because I'm broke. I haven't been able to spend time working and it sucks. But actually, tomorrow will be a work day. Today was not that day. So I got to sleep in. Today I have some homework to do after I get off live. Anywho, sociopath's not welcome. God, I know I want to get a cigarette or a fucking blunt too. I hope I'm texting Purple right now. Hey Jenny, hi baby. Did you get my message? I forgot to audio you. I'm so sorry. If you want to call today, I thought I was working and we don't get that. All right, we're gonna see where Purple is. I would like a fucking infused pre-roll. I only have $20. Wait, I think I got a little bit of a donation. Let's see here. I did love him. I really did. I want some me time. I want to celebrate why I feel how I do, and I don't need to tell you guys why. I just want to chill. And I want to... Look, I'm going to be real. Look, the number one thing I needed to do in the last 2 years was process everything. And I never got that fucking chance. The other thing was being able to have the mental space to sit down and not be in fear that something else was going to happen. You know what, Michael? I do have a license. But, Purple has a car. Would you like to kick it when we come down? We would like to. I don't give a f***. Do you want to fucking, like, what did we used to do? Mike, do you want to do something that we would have done before all this got weird? You want to have a little fucking nostalgia celebration? I don't know about you. I can't say everything about you, but I'm ready to move on. More than you know. Have been for a while. Wasn't ready just until more recently, though. And then I had to force it legally, and it is what it is. It's already over. And I get what I want. But I'm not saying more than that. It's not over to, you know, the rest of you guys. There's a reason for that. And legally, it's got to be documented, but we're definitely in the clear for everything.
In the clear? Something you want to tell us, Shay?
No, actually, here's the thing with Sonic, Chelsea. He's a fake and he doesn't give a fuck about anyone. That's why other people don't give a fuck. Oh, Sonic is an ungrateful, like, jealous brat. I don't like him. I gave him a lot of chances. I tried to be good to him. He doesn't give a fuck. No wonder no other streamers like him. I get it now. I thought he was decent. Nah, he's an opportunist. He's a baby. Writing songs about you. This is epic. Like fucking all 4 phones. I've had one phone getting fucking evidence. Well, I'm not even paying attention, but I know there's evidence to be caught. I'm not actually paying attention though.
So I'm guessing that she's using a dedicated iPhone to record all of Nick's streams herself?
I like higher IQ music. That would be amazing, Gish. Yo, Raccoon and Gish, please. Okay, Vegan is ready for a new playlist, and that could mean a million things. Make sure I like it though. You know, I don't need any country music, and I really don't need any Britney Spears, but I digress. My little sister loved Baby Spice. My big sister, she likes Scary Spice. And my mom. No, my little sister's Baby Spice. I hate this song and I can't never like it. I don't know how everything happened the way it fucking did, bro. I don't care, it's done. And I'm sad. Because everything I thought I was gonna wake up to for the rest of at least what I thought their lives were, I don't have it. And by the time I met Nick, I thought that everything was gonna get better, and I thought things were gonna be better. And they weren't. Sometimes you gotta go through shit, right?
No, Shay, not everyone has to go through shit. You've made some really fucking poor decisions.
I miss her. I miss him. But I don't miss him. But I miss them, and I miss it, and I miss my house. And I miss realizing that, wow, I really don't care what happens to Nick, but he should f*** off. I'm not looking for jail time with him. Never was. I only ever wanted him to just move on and leave me alone. And it would have hurt, but it wouldn't have been this way, you know?
Are you fucking kidding, Shay? Anyone else watching this video and rolling their eyes?
Yeah, well, he also used to do on stream for donos because nobody gives a fuck about him. He has to do weird shit. Me, I'm like, oh my god, I'm breathing. Everybody just hates me, and I don't know why.
Oh, Shay, if Adderall were a Pokemon vitamin and self-awareness were the stat it raised, you might have figured it out.
Well, he has warrants, and they are very active. Trust that. And he doesn't have the chance of legally removing them right now. I will make sure that you understand that. Trust that. And if he thinks he does, or if he's told you as such, it's a little bit deeper than that. You don't get a license. You don't get many jobs. And you sure as f*** don't leave the country with warrants, okay? Even if they are bench trial warrants. Why would I show up? I really need Warped Tour in my life. Holy fuck. Yeah, great, excellent, great, because he robbed me quite a lot, and that's excellent. As long as he's bragging, then I get restitution. It's all good. I'm not worried about that.
You're gonna get so much restitution from a homeless dude who lives in a tent? Oh my god. What do you think Vegan's gonna want? Is she gonna want the vibrating sheath that Nick has?
It just makes you fly high until your feathers burn at the sun, and then you fall anyways. Why? Literally flying in the middle is where it stopped. Just saying. Don't burn your feathers. Don't get ego. Just live. Isn't that pathetic? That little sociopath made me fucking think about chicken for 2 years, and now he's talking to him. F*** you, Nick. You really drove me mad. Because you're a piece of pathetic, useless shit. And I know after that night, he never really fought for a woman ever again. And I'm sorry about that. But you know what? After all you've done to me, chicken, fuck yeah. He gave you some karma. Sorry, though. It wasn't right at the time. I don't hate him, though. I hated him for you for a minute, and you still didn't give a f***. You are your own worst enemy. And the people who care, you don't treat us like this. Your dad, too. F*** you. And that's good, Rel. And I don't think that's funny. Ooh, that's not a good one. I'll tell you that much. Ooh, he better not have a car, because I mean, well, let's just say, what can I say? I hope that he doesn't want me to do to him what I did, or what he's done to me with that information. He ain't gonna have a fucking license, because those with warrants just don't have those things. Bitch, figure it out. You did this. There are consequences. Get ready. Dumb sick piece of shit. Useless waste of space. Can't make your own way. Child. Fucking feed yourself, bro. Just feed yourself. He won't make it to the condo. Trust that. I can tell already. Just saying. I'm not gonna say anything beyond that. He still has one more chance to fuck off and just do what he's doing. And I don't give a fuck how happy or sad that means. I don't want him to. But he needs to feed himself. We know what it'll happen if anyone pulls you over without a license, because we also know you have warrants, which means you can't get one of those. Nick, I would be very careful. Stop before you ruin your life any further. Well, Yehuda, I'm glad that you feel that way. I will say at the beginning, yes, that was the case. I had no right to ask for that. Too bad he ran his mouth a little bit too much, and someone else does. Yeah, I do have an in with that. Wouldn't have asked for it, didn't think I did. It wasn't me, and it was Nick all the way, always has been. Actually, no. No, actually. It's pretty hard once already accused as the abuser to have flipped the switch. And you know exactly that's what happened quite fucking easily. Which is why I have what I have. And even with that fake fucking bullshit report, because a pussy couldn't understand that my dude, you like.
don't make a commitment. And then you don't have rights to my home. Yeah, that's his problem. Well, he got mad every time he didn't get his way through a tantrum. And here we are. But, you know, this guy is yellow. How am I going to explain to them DV charges? Well, I have the videos of Nick admitting they weren't for anything more than revenge, which is not actually the way that you use the law. Let's just start there. That's the first. Also, the entirety of everything, including that false report where nobody ever gave him any credit for being the person that needed help. They were worried about me from start to finish. But he'll try to pretend that's not the case. Fly high, birdie. I told you to stay out of my lane. I was done. And there's other people actually already that have their legal notations, but they don't know it yet. Oh no, ghoulish. Let me share this with you, honey. And by the way, I get what you're doing, but I'm gonna straighten it out a little bit with some blue skies here. I'm not the one who actually committed violence at all, although I was stupid enough to be baited. That was a disorderly conduct. Do you know why I got all the accepted applications that I got after a DV was given to me? Do you know how hard that is? Well, it's maybe because I'm not him. And do you know why he was not? Oh, ghoulish. Is it hurt not to talk back bullshit? Well, I'm just going to share some blue skies here. You're going to have to swallow it eventually. It's coming. No, he's the one with the violent charges, multiple. And I'm the only one in history on record with any physical injuries for it. Look, witnesses. Don't even try me, honey. You really want it to not be real. I wish for your sake it wasn't, because then I could just be crazy. Oh.
Not crazy, just complicit. Your brick-lined squatter shack without a bathroom was a safe haven for illegal substance abuse, and you tried to run a meth smoke bar and a diseased animal pet rescue all at the same time.
Gosh, the skies really are turning green today, aren't they? Barbara's been free. And also, I know a lot more than you guys want me to know with that one. He's probably not going to get charges dropped, but he definitely has a reduction in his future. Never you worry. You guys gave it all up. And my goodness, we were going to have it in sooner. And if we had, we wouldn't have had to get in what we got last night and the night before. But there is a very disgusting target, which is illegal. I'm just happy that someone's trying to fucking think outside the box. And the reality is it should never have been that hard, but this fucking community is at the drudges, so here we are. I like her, and I don't want her to be chased off, and I hope that after this she doesn't decide that she's done. I want everybody on here that should have a space to have that. I always have. You know what this song's called? You know what this song's called? You know what it's called? It's called You Should Have Killed Me When You Had the Chance. Oh no. I do digress. Skies are much bluer these days. Okay, I didn't ever want to be a viewer, much less someone that had to be viewed. And here we are. And I'm not going to leave now. I like it here. Enough. But I got rid of the worst. And it's now back to me all over the place. And man, do I want people that like me to be in here, but not the rest. And I'm cool with that. This is where it was always supposed to be. I never wanted to be viral for stupid shit because I fell in love and I got f***ed over. It is what it is. Like I said, Ann, he can't get a license. Would he like to enjoy what I had to? Where he doxed me for nothing and false reported me over and over again. And encouraged you guys to. And nothing happened. But I'm not the one who won't be with a license, so there's that. I'm saying fly high, man. You do you. Let them all fly high. And I wouldn't even give a fuck, period, if he just fucked off with my name in his mouth. But it is what it is. It's not going to make it that far, I can tell you that already. And it's him, not me, saying that. I didn't want him to go to jail, but I can tell no matter what. No offense, sorry. I'm in a mood for a reason. Yes, I've won my case. Okay, don't ask why. That's a surprise. Yeah. I would like for that for him, actually. He should just leave my name out of his mouth. But he never had a right to build from my build while he fucking took and did nothing but hurt and take and destroy. It's not how it goes. I don't have his ID, and he literally said on camera that I didn't, and he only changed his mind when he... You know what's crazy? I want to know what was real and what was an act. I do think he's insane, though. I don't want to talk about him, though, frankly. It doesn't matter, but it's not legal. He can't drive. He doesn't have a license. You do know that, right? He won't get one. He has warrants. Whatever he's told you. It would be if he'd earned it. He took. That doesn't mean he earned, and that is his own problem. Good, Ann. Excellent. No, he's lost, and so have his little buddies that have tried to help him. Sorry, not sorry. I had no idea this would end out this way, but I'm f***ing stoked to be part of something that I wanted to be done a long time ago, and I didn't want to get involved for this from. I think it's going to be a better society for all of us. Actually, no, it hasn't, though. I literally just played a bunch before. Well, I'm just saying don't be a criminal. And if you are, you've done a good job not to show it. And that's your fucking blessing right now. Because these other people don't have that IQ, okay? I don't care what you've done behind the scenes. I couldn't prove it if I wanted to. Doesn't matter. You're the smarter one. It is what it is. Yeah, I would suggest not at this point. I'd rather you just be a better person. He doesn't believe in God. He's possessed. Hey, April, what's up, my love? April, hi. Yeah, Nick also thinks that voices and stealings happen. No, his family loves him, and so does mine. My family loved me so much that they wouldn't tell me not to stop going back to him, and I wish they had, but I'll let y'all figure that out. Sky is not yellow, okay? And you hang out with a lot of yellow skiers, where I have no inclination to think you don't believe the sky is yellow. I just don't have proof, and I don't care. And you can hang, but I hope that whatever you thought was good in them, it changes, because I want to see that. They're not good. They're bad, and we all know it, that we aren't sociopathic freaks. This song, Ryan Katsu Rivera, he was so hot. He's got like a wife and a kid now, though. I'm not going to go there. I was so into him, though. But not really, but also like, Ryan Katsu Rivera, so hot. This song, though, this was after Nick did what he did, and I was in jail, missing him, and we got back together, I guess, because at the beginning, very much every time, it was always him asking me to come back. Oh, Trevor, I think that's just a really good sign that I made my fucking mark, and she shouldn't have f***ed with me, and that's what I asked for. Didn't want to go where I went, though. People should just f*** off. The sun, you just said the sun, yeah. You make no sense. The sky is not the sun. The fish are not the water, although they do coexist. Doesn't make one of each them. So cute. So silly. Why would you ever think I wouldn't clarify that? There's a point I'm making with all this. Thank you, Philly. I know. I'm so dumb. I was never in AP English. Look, reality is that I'm a millennial. Yeah, I learned how to write things old world way. But do I give a f when I'm usually on typing mode? No. It's funny because my best friend always used to tell me, she'd be like, Shay, she'd be like, look, I know when it's you when you type because it's just you. You have this weird sense of making words run on forever, but still making a very solid point. Not when I'm manic, but we're gonna go inside. I can't. It's hot as fuck. I don't know, Earl. I need to see. I want to see what Perp's up to, actually. Let's find out. Hey, what are you up to? Are you still doing what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm just getting some food that I'm heading back.
Is there any way can I transfer you 10 for a friggin' infused pre-roll? I just have $20, so I can't.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, alright, I'll send it over right now, okay?
Rad.
Oh yeah, thank you. Do you have an ETA on coming home, just out of curiosity?
Hour or two.
Why are you time cubing? Okay, fine, I'll see you soon.
I'm not timekeeping. That was a fixed estimate. What do you mean?
I know, it's okay. Worst case scenario, like an hour? Hell yeah. Alright, I'll see you soon, it's fine. Alright, bye. Ew, also it's really gross, and like it's hot, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be outside at all today, because I feel like with it, but...
Try to relax.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, I'll see you soon. Cool. Alright, bye.
Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. This video may contain copyrighted material used under the Fair Use Doctrine for purposes of commentary, criticism, review, research, archival, and other transformative uses as permitted under Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act. All rights to the original content remain with their respective owners.